He was dreaming that he opened his eyes and there was a figure standing over him, nose to nose, almost inspecting him. Another one of the stories that I've been reading. My fiance and I were in Nashville touring wedding venues. Afterwards, we visited Broadway, checked out the bars, live music, the whole thing. We called it an early night. I was a little tipsy. Had to drive home to D.C. The next afternoon, we went back to our hotel room around 7 p.m. We took a nap, and then around 9, we ordered takeout and ate in the room. We were talking about the day our hotel room was set up a bit oddly. The front door opened into the sleeping space, and past the bed was the living room, separated by protrusions coming out of the wall. So my fiance went to sleep. I stayed up for a bit scrolling on my phone. I don't know what time. I eventually went to bed at some point in the night. I woke up on my side facing the living room. I felt like it was being watched. I opened my eyes. There was a shadow person tucked into the protrusion separating the rooms. I felt like they were staring at me. I had paranormal experiences before, so I was immediately terrified. They were about 5'7" with shoulder-length curly hair, poofy hair. I acknowledged them and told them they could stay if they were respectful. I've never heard anybody talking to spirits and go saying, you can stay if you're respectful, and minded their own business, and that we would be out of their space in the morning. I rolled over, hugged my fiance, went back to sleep without incident. So the next morning we checked out of the hotel, got breakfast, hit the road. We were driving through the mountains when my fiance said, "Oh, I forgot to tell you about this dream I had last night." He proceeded to tell me that he was dreaming that he opened his eyes and there was a figure standing over him, nose to nose, almost inspecting him. The dream then shifted and he was now watching himself and the figure from that third person's perspective. And he said the shadow figure was mirroring him. When he moved to get around it, it mimicked him and blocked him so he couldn't get me and get away.
Ouch.
Yeah. It said my heart
Where is this at?
My heart was pounding when I asked him what it looked
Scary.
like. He said it was hard to tell because there were identifiable features. There was a shadow. He had poofy hair, about 5'7". I told him that I had never planned to tell him what I had seen because I knew he would get uncomfortable when I did that kind of thing. So I told him how I had seen the same figure, the 5'7" person with poofy hair in the corner of our room. We were both shocked. Needless to say, we did not go back to the hotel on our wedding planned trips to Nashville.